wanna walk through the streets, I'ma guide you. From a brick to a teeth, I'll supply you. You know what type of times I'm tired.
On your mark, so you ready. 2023, we getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got this and it's heavy. My watch 41 mil is heavy. It's steady. On your mark, so you ready. 2023, we getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got it and it's heavy. My watch 41 mil is heavy. It's steady.
All right, gonna hit some leather today. I'll call it out, you throw. Oh, you look like a champion in there. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Good work, kid. Let's keep hitting the bag and build that strength and power in your punches.
Dre's and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. Fuck you and your opinion, you can stick that up Uranus. I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem, no need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers, deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving pharmaceuticals and clocking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and Mead?
As we go way beyond sky's the limit, and you know who we are. We shooting for the moon and land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. Let us land on the stars. We're about to do it real big, like out of this world, and we taking it far, shooting for the moon and land on the stars. Let us land on the stars.
Now don't you think this outrageous? At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest. I played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take them through stages. On different levels, peep the way you read on the gauges. Regardless, I'ma love them, I don't care how they hate. That's just no matter how they try, see, they can never replace them. I live my life bold and courageous. I live my life bold and courageous. I live my life bold and courageous. Because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
All right, let's get in there and move. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go.
Because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
On the approach, while I'm key, I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo, and as I leave. What could be next in my dream, blessing from God. Serve them with that bomb, that's a test. This being on the job, while I'm floating loose, baby cute. She said she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Pull up in my, push it down, it's cool as shit is done. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you body. Skies and the money doubling. Run all world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life. We love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get loud tonight. the city, get live, get live. Pull up in Porsche topless, cool as shit is done. Keep on looking.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Roman Dolizan.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Are ready to go for round 1, and this young man's popularity absolutely soared on the strength of what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout, kept his winning streak intact with style points, and now the challenges get decidedly more tougher. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going in what is unquestionably the biggest spot of his UFC career.
He loaded up there with that high kick. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he'll be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns.
Really good job to land this top position. Oh, huge elbow!
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Just misses with that one. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Tags him with the uppercut.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, he has mastered this distance control tonight. Another punch lands. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Dolidze. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Back to the overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Man, that right hand is money, champ.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And potentially a critical takedown here. 30 seconds now to go in round one. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
He's got that single collar tie. He landed.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. And he blocks the shot there. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Wow! Oh, there it is, baby, the seminal blow piece.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive blow to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh!
Oh, my Lord.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Nightmare.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You fighting for the title. You did all the hard work to get here. You trained. You sweat. You bled. You earned it. I don't have any more sage advice. I just got one more question. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Nah, fuck that. I didn't hear you. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Whose time is it?
It's my time.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Then get out there and fucking eat.
Let's go.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay at his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a nice takedown for him there, and if that is a sign of things to come, could be a long night for the boxer.
Well, when you're a boxer, you see a lot of feints coming at your head. He understood that through a feint to get the hands up, level change down, secure the takedown. Great work.
Nice punch there by du Plessis.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by du Plessis. Lands a big right hand there. Hook, that'll land.
Oh, really intrigued. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
2 minutes now to go in round 1. Nice body kick there. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, going low, and now he got him hurt very badly. Big right hand.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Take a seat. Breathe breaths. All right. Now, I need you to refocus and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start with...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Back and forth we go. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Ooh, big knee.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would sing, double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take the gift.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
You need to work on standing shot. Just work.
Just over a minute to go, round two. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, he lands a hook.
Nice block.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Bleeding from his cheek now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You won that round. No wavering.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Oh, big left hand! Throwing that jab, no good.
He needs to get on his bicycle. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, he's got his back now.
That was a slick transition. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dricus du Plessis. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes. That's the biggest of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh! You heard it real bad.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
90 seconds to go in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Back to his feet. One minute now to go in the third. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this fight. The beginning of the end here. Like that. Might get the TKO here. Final seconds of the round. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is an elbow.
Now he's back up.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh!
That is it.
Oh, my goodness.
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in school. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
Hell yeah, the champ is here. Oh my God, what a fight.
I'm the best. I'm the champ.
Hell yeah, you are. All the hard work paid off.
Man, I just want you to know I really couldn't have done it without you guys.
I don't know about that. You're a special fighter. Maybe you wouldn't have got here so fast or looked so good doing it, but you always had potential. We couldn't have got here without you either, kid.
Oh, that means a lot, Coach.
Okay, now you're the champ, okay? I didn't plan nothing. You're supposed to have some kind of crazy after party at the club, right? So what we doing? Huh? We popping bottles, we getting pony rides.
Come on, coach. What do you mean?
Oh, come on. You didn't plan anything? Again? What we gonna do now? I know. I'm the coach. But guess what? You're the champ, kid. Yeah!
I am.
Let's go! Davis MMA!
Woo!